everybody, welcome back to another episode of Double M Motorsports. We got 11 new subscribers last week, so to you 11, thank you very much. We're up to 359 now. So if you like what we're doing, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Hopefully we're giving some good information. Hopefully you like watching what we're doing and watching our struggles and learning with us. So today we're going to start the finishing processes of getting the car ready to hopefully go racing Saturday. So stick around and enjoy the episode. Okay, what we've got left, I've got to grind this off. That's where an old tab was. I've got another tab like this. Weld that on there so we can put the support bars, support bracing in there. We have got to, don't have to, but I'd like to get that painted like red or something besides yellow. It's got a lot of clashing colors back there. I should have just painted it black. We've got to permanently mount the seat, get that done, and then we're going to load it up tonight and take it over to the McCormick shop and get it scaled so she'll be ready to rock and roll. So let's get started. Show you what we've been doing on time lapse here. We've been mounting the weights. Kelly said to mount everything forward and as high as we could on the fuel cell and as much weight on this back left as we could. So I've got weights stacked there, and then the other one is just across there in front of the fuel cell. And there's also a weight like midway up high. So we'll see kind of where this gets us tonight when we get over to the shop on the scales. And then I've got like 13.2 pounds of lead left. And so we'll see if we need that and where we can possibly mount that. We got that Dirtworks painted. That turned out pretty cool. And got this tab mounted on right there. I just painted it so we can get the bracing done on this left rear. So next we're going to start working on getting that seat remounted. I've got the back off of it there. The seat has been mounted several times. You can see holes in it everywhere. So I got this scrap piece of plate here, steel plate, and I've drilled holes through that. They go back to the mounting tabs back behind the attached to the frame there. So that's how I'm trusting this a little more than this aluminum seat. I'm actually going through this steel plate here, which is a lot safer. But the seat now is, I don't know if you can see it through there or not, it's kind of tilted to the right. And Kelly suggested that we actually tilt it a little bit to the left. When these cars kick up, they kick up like this. Left side comes up. And so your seat, if you were to mount it horizontal in there, he said you're actually leaning over to the left or actually to your right while you're racing, just because of the way the car is kicked over. He said, so if you mount it a little bit this direction, leaning left to begin with, whenever your car kicks up, it'll actually make you be sitting straight when you're on the track racing. So I think that's what we're gonna do next. And then he sent me home with some steel tubing to cut to the desired length for spacers, because the bottom of the seat is sitting off of the floor. So I've got to make some spacers there so we can get the bottom part mounted. So that's what we're gonna start working on next. Everybody, it is a race day vlog here. Got the modified up on jack stands here. I have not been filming much this morning. I've been like running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to get this thing prepped, because my main concern is getting this thing ready and not the filming stuff. So I haven't been too concerned with it. The seat's in and solid, got that done. I've been going around nutting and bolting the car, and I'm trying my hand at tire prep for the first time. Never done this before. So let me get you flipped around here. Okay, like I said, I'm trying my hand at tire prep. Ferrera gave me an old groover and a siper. And so I'm just kind of going around cutting some. I'm using his existing grooves, but you know, making some of them deeper. And I'm not that good at it, but I'll let you guys watch me so you can make fun of me in the comments there. And this is going to be something that's going to take some practice, and I'll get better at it over time, I guess, whenever I do it. But little tire prep, I guess, is better than no tire prep. And then also, I couldn't find 7-inch. I bought a big 7-inch orbital sander that, I'm gonna get my box open. Yeah, I bought that big bad boy to do tires with, grind them, and I can't find pads for that thing. So I'm stuck with my little grinder with a flapper disc, just going through, knocking the shine off on those. So I'll set you guys aside so you can watch me get that done. I've still got to do the right side nut and bolt, and we'll get her loaded up. All right, so basically this is just a big blown up scale of the legend car. So I'm kind of checking the same things. I'm checking my trailing arms, making sure those are tight. We don't have quite that many adjustments on legend trailing arms, but I got them set where they're supposed to be. Checking the shocks, making sure they're tight. These aren't on legend cars, so I checked that was loose, got that tight. Rear end bar, I forget what that one's called. Got that tight. J-bar is what that's called. I've got that tight and set, I believe. Shake that again. It's gonna be a big boy. The big boy. I'm gonna put that one out. Everywhere I see a grease cert, I'm putting grease in it. This kind of stuff like that. I don't know the history of this car very well, or much about it. So that's what we're doing. I'll put you guys aside and let you keep following along here.